She's not just any royal, she's at the heart of one of the world's most talked about dynasties. From luxurious lifestyles to the hushed rumors that swirl through the halls of power, Sarah bint Mashur, wife of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, has it all. But is there something dark behind all the glamour of their marriage? Are the rumors related to the Crown Prince's battle with psychological disorders true? And is it casting a shadow over their marriage? Stick around as we uncover the stories hidden behind the palace doors. This is Crown Buzz Channel. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Let's begin. Sarah bint Mashur Al Saud, a figure shrouded in mystery and elegance, is the wife of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia. Despite being a prominent figure in one of the world's most influential royal families, Sarah remains largely out of the public eye, making us question how she really looked like. Information about her early life is scarce, but it's known that she comes from a well-connected Saudi family, which only adds layers to her enigmatic persona. Sarah and Mohammed bin Salman tied the knot in a grand yet intensely private ceremony back in 2008. Their marriage, hailed as a union of powerful families, was a significant event behind the kingdom's closed doors. Together, they have 5 children, whose lives are kept even more private, if possible. In a world where royal appearances are often frequent and well-documented, the lack of public photos of Sarah and her children sparks endless curiosity and speculation among royal watchers. Now, let's talk about the real juicy stuff. While Sarah's public appearances are rare, the whispers about her life are not. Being married to a high-profile figure like Mohammed bin Salman comes with its share of challenges. The Crown Prince, often in the limelight for his bold policies and equally bold missteps, has a personality that reportedly oscillates between charming and volatile. Insiders hint at the immense pressure and isolation that come with such a high-stakes life, suggesting that all may not be as perfect as it seems behind the grand palace walls. Rumors swirl about the strain in their marriage, often linked to the Crown Prince's mental state and unpredictable behavior. These whispers talk about the difficulties Sarah might face in balancing her role as a wife, a mother, and a royal. The lack of her public presence only fuels more speculation. Does it reflect her desire for privacy, or is it a sign of deeper issues within the royal household? Whispers about the personal life of Sarah bint Mashur Al Saud paint a picture that's far from the fairy tale one might expect, with rumors of domestic struggles simmering beneath the surface. Crown Prince Mohammed, known for his ambitious vision for modernizing Saudi Arabia, also carries a reputation marred by controversies and alleged missteps. His reported psychological, a less talked about condition called dermatophagia, which involves an impulsive need to bite one's own skin, often linked to broader impulse control and obsessive-compulsive disorders, and is affected by high level of anxiety and stress. Observers suggest these personal challenges may spill over into his private life, affecting those closest to him, including his wife, Sarah. The family is often described as having a short temper, and with the Crown Prince at its helm, his unpredictable behavior and alleged authoritarian tendencies might create a tense atmosphere at home. Reports and rumors suggest that Mohammed bin Salman's alleged paranoia and narcissism could lead to a controlling and volatile environment, which extended to his interactions within his family over the years, including his own mother and his wife. The Crown Prince's need for control and admiration, coupled with his fear-driven governance, reportedly forces those around him to navigate a delicate balance of appeasement and caution. For Sarah, this could mean living in a constant state of vigilance, adapting to the unpredictable moods of a spouse whose actions are often impulsive. Speculation is rife that the pressures of being married to a man who sees violence and dominance as tools for maintaining power might take a personal toll on Sarah. It has been reported that Sarah has endured frequent beatings and hospitalizations since she wed MBS on April 6, 2008. This domestic violence can be traced back to the prince's controlling and violent behavior due to his paranoia and narcissism. And the plot thickens. Despite Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's claims to Bloomberg of having just one wife, whispers from the corridors of power tell a different story. It's been reported that the prince might actually have not one, but 3 concubines, none of whom are of royal blood. Mohammed bin Salman portrays himself as a reformer, but it seems he might be indulging in some age-old traditions behind the scenes. The existence of these concubines, while starkly contradicting his public persona, paints a picture of a prince living a life filled with contradictions. On one hand, he speaks of modernization and transparency. On the other, he appears to be leading a personal life that goes completely against all his beliefs. The palace, known for its strict privacy and high walls, keeps these relationships deeply undercover. However, as with anything involving high-profile figures, leaks and rumors find their way to the public. These concubines, allegedly living in luxurious secrecy, are said to be treated to all the opulence the royal life has to offer, from designer clothes to lavish vacations. Yet, their existence raises eyebrows and questions about the authenticity of the prince's commitment to change and reform within the kingdom. Adding to the intrigue, insiders hint at the complexities these relationships add to the prince's marriage with Sarah bint Mashur al Saud. How does the presence of these concubines impact the dynamics with his royal marriage to Sarah bint Mashur al Saud? One can only imagine the tension and the palace intrigue that might arise from such a complicated personal life. In the swirling vortex of royal tales and dramatic headlines, it's easy for stories to get tangled, and in the case of the Sarahs of Saudi royalty, it's no different. Sarah bint Mashur al Saud has often been mistaken with Sarah bint Talal al Saud, another Saudi royalty. Sarah bint Talal al Saud has a story that reads more like a script from a Hollywood drama. Known affectionately as Little Barbie for her stunning beauty and taste for the finer things in life, her journey has been anything but ordinary. Raised under the strict eye of an English governess, her early life was a blend of luxury and stringent discipline, a paradox that defines much of the Saudi royal experience. Educated at King Saud University in Riyadh, Sarah Talal's personal life took a series of dramatic turns. She married a royal cousin in her youth, only to divorce in her 20s. A bold move in a society where royal marriages are often laden with political implications. She's a mother to 4 children, each likely bearing the weight of their mother's storied past. But perhaps the most riveting chapter of her life began in 2008, when she sought political asylum due to undisclosed issues with her father. By 2012, she was granted asylum, marking a new beginning in a saga filled with as much controversy as courage. So, for those scratching their heads and mixing up these royal Sarahs, here's the clarity you've been craving. Sarah bint Mashur is the low-profile wife of a very high-profile prince, while Sarah bint Talal is the little Barbie who carved her own dramatic path far from the kingdom she once called home. 2 women, 2 lives, each fascinating in their own right, but decidedly different. Remember, not all Sarahs in a palace are the same. From the hushed corridors of grand palaces to the whispers of intrigue and scandal, the lives of Sarah bint Mashur and Sarah bint Talal al Saud offer us a rare glimpse into the complexities of Saudi royalty. Their stories are filled with everything from hidden relationships to battles for personal freedom. Would you want to unravel the mysteries of royal life with all its opulence shadowed by controversies? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications to catch more enthralling stories from the world of the rich and powerful.